And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Ever since this country's conception, civic duty has been core to the United States ethos. It is a thread that binds together the citizens and communities that make up our nation, and it is the thread that binds together our past, present, and future. Beginning with the Minutemen militias that helped ignite the fight for American independence, United States citizens have been active participants in their communities and their country, overcoming differences to work towards the common good. It's seen in the Civilian Conservation Corps, where hundreds of thousands of young American men built a vital rural infrastructure and constructed the state and national parks that remain today. But it's seen in more ways than the obvious. Civic duty isn't just about working to fulfill our obligations to our government. It's also about fulfilling obligations to each other in order to support the communities that make up the foundation of U.S. democracy. At the end of the day, we all work together for a common goal and a common future. This is our civic duty. The United States is in the midst of an existential crisis. We are tearing apart the nation's social fabric with ever-increasing partisanship and animosity. This is due to ideological self-segregation, which is a self-propagating process. Think of the archetypes of the urban liberal and the rural conservative. As people move away from those they dislike and disagree with, it ensures that their children will have no exposure to the other side. This carries the divisions into the next generation and exacerbates the antipathy. This effect can be seen on the decline of purple counties, electoral counties where one party wins by less than 10% of the vote. According to a 538 study, there has been a 72% decline in purple counties since 1992. As we choose to ignore and push away those unlike ourselves, we generate more and more animosity and partisanship. With divisions and antipathy plaguing the country, we have to take concerted and conscious actions now to do our best to mitigate and counteract these rifts. We must participate in local communities and do what we can to reach out to those who are different from us. To regrow the strength of America's democracy and to heal our fractured nation, we must fall back upon the value that made our country so strong throughout the ages. We must fall back upon civic duty. We must save the common good.